The cliff has been tackled, and already the pleading cries of the chicks can be heard in the distance. They recognize each other by the sounds they make. The young bird is not immediately fed. First, it has to prove its fitness. It is only in years of plenty that 2 chicks are raised. The feeding process is triggered by tapping the beak. While the ever-hungry chicks are being fed by one parent, the other is already in search for more food. In these southern reaches, the weather is highly unpredictable. Wind gusts of over 80 kilometers an hour sweep over the island. At such times, a bird like this Magellan penguin can lose its bearings. When the sea gets rough, the ascent becomes quite an adventure. At twilight, calmness returns. It is the beginning of February, and the chicks have become fledglings. The flying class for the king cormorants can begin. And the down coat of the Rockhopper penguin chicks is exchanged for one of compact feathers. Only the shock of yellow tufts is missing. The adults begin to molt. During this period, they are completely tied to the land. The new feathers push the old ones out, so the penguins never have to stand around freezing without any feathers. They lose up to 40% of their weight during the molting season. These landlubbers stand for hours on the same spot so that they expend as little energy as possible. The descent of the inexperienced youngsters is spectacular. What they lack in experience, they have to make up for in courage. What might be the simplest way? They don't yet know the best way down. With some trepidation, the journey continues. Timid but fascinated, this little penguin observes the sea for the first time in its life. A small company has already arrived. With great curiosity, they watch the waves of that great unknown, the sea. They regard the first ocean spray with awe. After several hours, the bravest moves forward. And the others follow. From the moment that the first ocean spray touches the glossy feathers of the young birds, their excitement is unstoppable. The atmosphere is electric. The young king cormorants make their last preparations before heading off. Now the flight over the ocean begins. It has become lonely in the penguin colony. A last glimpse of the land. This is the beginning of the oceanic phase, which lasts from April to October. All that is left are feathers and the trampled pathways of the rockhopper penguins. Only two sounds can be heard: the constant whistling of the wind and the roar of the sea.